Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Now that's well seen too. Played back towards his own goal.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hakimi. Oh, it's played into the area. Saliba takes a shot! He's got away with one there. Probing pass, and the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Rijkaard. Pedri. And he cuts out the supply. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Dink through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's found a way through, and he's in on goal. Bebeto! And here's Pedri, and it's Rijkaard. Has a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Serginho. Bebeto. Batistuta. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That'll be a throw. Neither side yet able to find the net. Van Nistelrooy. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Batistuta. He won't be happy with that one. Guti is the team's great visionary. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, this looks sharp. Little pass back. Saliba. Goulet. And it's Koundé.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Nepal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Costa Curta. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Batistuta. And he's picked it up out wide. He slipped. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The major moment in the game. 1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Bebeto was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Koundé. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedri. "30 minutes gone. Now it's Batistuta. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, that's a very... And Bebeto! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Pedri receives it in and the finish! And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Rijkaard. Batistuta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's had it nicked away. Just eases him off the ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Foot in. Serginho. Costa Curta. Howson with the slide tackle there. Van Bouten.
Nepal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Chance! Same again, same outcome.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Guti. It's Van Dijk. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Batistuta. Shoots! He can get that clear. And it's Pedri. Pedri! Superlative from Pedri! A finish of true class. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And Bebeto! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Serginho goes short. They're urging him to shoot. Now this could be a chance.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Pedri. Shot could be... And a chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Aimed beyond the defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? The ball looks a good one. Oh, that was vital. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Arsenal get the second half started. Batistuta. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Looking to play him in. And that, oh, terrible pass. Oh, it rattles the bar. Koundé. Arda goes down, but nothing given. Rijkaard. Pedri. Now that's well seen too. Serginho. That has not gone well. Serginho. Now it's Batistuta. Pressure coming in from all directions. Batistuta. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Mendes. Pedri, given the lift of his goal. And this is Batistuta! Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish. Shot a goal! He's missed, but not by that far. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. That has been knocked clear. There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Punched away. Now the cross. There's the header! And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely weighted ball. Huller is wide and looking to get onto this. So, third corner of the game. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Stood up well to him there. Oh, important interception. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Knocks it into space. Nicely aimed pass. Pedri. Serginho. Now he's got space here. Serginho is onto it in a flash. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Nepal may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
No, it's come to nothing.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Serginho, and he was quick to react. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy. Mignon claims comfortably. Now it's Bebeto. Now it's Batistuta. Great vision. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And they've got rid. Hakimi. Knocks it out wide, back into the middle. Batistuta. Oh, shooting chance! Batistuta! Glorious! A finish right from the top draw.
After 71 minutes.
2 up now, and they are cruising. Simplicity itself.
His manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Serginho. Coming on the field.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that pass just didn't quite work. It's a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
So there's going to be another change here.
Number 4. Gulen.
Bellingham picks it up from the goal kick.
Number 5.
Beckham.
Bellingham. Number 22. Beckham.
Serginho. And this is Batistuta. De Ligt. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's a sharp little ball here. Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pedri looking to penetrate opposition lines. Koundé. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Serginho. And it's Beckham. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Batistuta. De Ligt cuts it out. Driving on and making good progress. De Ligt. Van Dijk. Roberto. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Nepal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Just 5 minutes left. Good effort from distance. Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Can he get on the end of this? Van Dijk clears. Hakimi. Not the most accurate pass. It's Roberto. It's Bebeto. He's gone for goal! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
2 added minutes has been
It's an
indicated.
imaginative pass. That has ended up in no man's land. 2 minutes to be added on. Costa Curta. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Pass somewhat off target. And that will be the final act. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as new. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. How Kubasi gets across to intercept that. It's played through for him. Yamal! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, that was no routine save.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Pedri, and the finish! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's there to get it away. Yamal! Decent enough try. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vinicius Junior. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Kubasi. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand is quite high on defenders. He's really the perfect package.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Pedri. Yamal carries the ball down the right. It's run loose here. Oh, good spread. Back into the... Goes for a shot! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, that has not gone well. And it's Mendes. McAllister. Batistuta. He won't be happy with that one. Yamal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Batistuta. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's picked it up out wide. Chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Guti actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Hakimi. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Mbappe. Strong running down that left flank. Now there's a... He's had a shot! Goal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, that's well spotted. Some good work on the right flank here. Palmer. That's an imaginative pass. Guti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Gets to show off his quick feet. Mbappe producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Yamal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Batistuta.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mbappe! Oh, it's hit the post! And that's caused a worry or two.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
And it's been shipped out wide. He's found a way past. He has found the way through. And that should get the job done. And it's McAllister. He's gone for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
That has ended up in no man's land. No way through. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Pedri.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for...
Good chance here! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's not an especially good pass, that. Pedri. He is through here. Pedri! Well, now, that's another chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Lamine Yamal is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
He's got away. He can run onto that. Cannavaro, shot a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to play it through. Mbappe. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Can he get it through? Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. McAllister. Tries to pass it through. Played into space out wide. Mbappe goes on a run down the left wing. Delivery from Mbappe. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Vinicius Junior. Mendes gets into a good position. De Ligt. Batistuta might just make this. Zé Roberto. Hakimi cuts it out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was...
There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
There will
McAllister.
be 1 minute at
That's
a
a
time.
good run down the left. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe. Batistuta. And it's Rijkaard. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And just a quick reminder
I
today
think
to
on the
please
whole
drink
the team
responsibly.
linked up very
Anyone
well and
appearing
has been
intoxicated or
organised,
behaving in
hence
an
their
inappropriate
position.
manner
They
will be
can afford
removed.
to be
Thank
a
you very much
little
for your
braver with the
cooperation.
ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Madrid are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Ludovic Jolie.
Here we go again.
Number 21.
Well, if you're
Mbappe.
ahead, it's a good time to start
Number
moving the
6,
ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Number 15, Messi. Number 12,
Oh, that looks a decent ball.
Rodrigo. Number
Shoots!
7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, terrific save from the
Taking
keeper.
place.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rodrigo knocks it into space. Madrid do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And he cuts out the supply. Pedri. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
It's a good ball out wide. Now it's Yamal. And it's Timber. Yamal is looking to influence the game from out wide. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Not the most accurate pass. It's a promising position. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's had it taken off him. Offside again. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Takes the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Palmer clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's gone for goal. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. That is good alertness. McAllister, it's a really well-measured ball. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Number 22, Guti. Coming on the field is number 13, Bellingham.
Timber. Pedri. And that has been clubbed away. Just about up to the hour now.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Great chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That's going to go a long way. And this is Batistuta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Palmer. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Played out to the right. Nicely intercepted. Great vision. Batistuta. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Timber. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Plays it through. Spread neatly. Pedri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pass somewhat off target. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And he's managed to get free.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Hakimi. No, it's come to nothing. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that's another good win of the ball. Rodrigo. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's McAllister.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Has a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Yamal with the short one.
Number 42, Musiala.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Bellingham. Musiala. Now it's Messi. Cannavaro with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Bellingham. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Out to the right. Oh, that is a nice touch. Can he finish? And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, at least it's earned them a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Corner number 3 coming up. Yamal plays it short. Pedri. Big chance! He scores! Do not write them off. Back they come. Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
And this is Ronaldo. Can he finish? It's anyone in for the pieces. Beckham standing over it. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And another try! It's a goal! And again they hit the front. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
That has been cut short. Now, can they get him away? Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ter Stegen clears.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now, this could be a chance. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
He's through here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And he was quick to react. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. No, that was never going to make it. And that is as far as it goes. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running already. Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Batistuta. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
It's a pretty loose pass. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as...
And he's had a hit! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Lovely feet. And there's the shot! Serginho. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Batistuta. He has found the way through. Mbappe, Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Serginho. Now it's Pedri. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is very close.
Pedri brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That is good strength. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that is as far as they're going to go. Valverde. Valverde. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the shot! Oh, glorious! Batty goal! That That is a gem! An absolute gem! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And Batistuta! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Batistuta. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Pedri. Well, they've got it again. And it's Serginho. Can he finish? He can get that clear. Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Batistuta. He's Batistuta! In he goes again. Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Costa Curta. Rodri. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Costa Curta. And it's Valverde. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. To Roberto. Can he get it through? Valverde is in a really good position out wide. Serginho. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Batistuta. Out to the right. Yamal picks it up out wide, and he's managed to get from... And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Lamine Yamal certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Probing pass. Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Knocks it into space. Batistuta has it out wide and in space. Threads one in. Cross needs to be... There's the header! Yamal is flagged offside. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Cannavaro. And Hakimi. Oh, good spread. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Batistuta. That is good alertness. Yamal. He's tried one! You've got to be quick to recover this.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's definitely not his best. A heavy challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Nicely spread. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Manchester United come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Manchester United are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
That gets things going for the second half.
Coming on to replace him is number 11.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, Red, nice interception. He won't be happy with that one. Batistuta. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Batistuta. De Ligt. Now it's Neymar. Tries to pass it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's missed, but not by that far. Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. To further improve their position of comfort. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Howson. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that has not gone well. Cannavaro. Ødegaard. Nicely weighted ball. Played up towards the front line.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He's having a go. Mbappe. Looking for the run. And it's made its way to him. And Batistuta! Ødegaard. Now, can they get him away? De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chance, surely! And that is wildly off target.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Hakimi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's really well manoeuvred. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rudiger makes the interception. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Mbappe has created one goal already. Saliba. Rudiger. To Roberto. It's a sharp pass. Rodri. And it's Valverde. And he's been shifted off it. Mbappe. Valverde did just about enough to come out on top there. Just about within shooting range. And that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Mbappe! He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the cutback. Mbappe! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Mbappe really had to do more with such a good ball. It goes down as avoidable waste.
Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Batistuta. And this is Neymar.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very...
He's through and all alone! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Arsenal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Valverde. Now it's Batistuta. That has not gone well. Rodri. 75 minutes played. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Serginho. Rijkaard. Bebeto, and Bebeto! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if there were just one down, as opposed to two.
They've played it short. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And this is Bebeto. He's having a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Odegaard. And this is Bebeto. Oh, shooting chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's there to retrieve it. Batistuta! Oh, should have put that away. Arsenal have their third corner. Now it's Pedri. And the finish! And he hits the net. Just one goal in it now. Game on! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
And Batistuta! Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Batistuta. Caught offside that time.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's had it taken off him. Now is this the final assault?
That's good play from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Balten with the foul. Costa Curta. Manchester United, moments now away from seeing this one out. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Valverde with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And this is Batistuta! Batistuta! Oh, classic Batistuta! About as smooth as it gets. And look! And time is up. Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Batistuta picking up the Man of the Match award, and no... Manchester United have yearned for this.
Hello,
now they must earn it. If they can earn a point over the next 90 minutes, they are going up. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Goes for the shot! Of true class! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. He's having a go! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. No outsmarting him this time. Out to the right. That has been cut short. Rudiger. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, there's a probing ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Batistuta, and he's had a hit! Oh, glorious! Batty goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Fernandes. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Roberto. And he's in on goal! Mbappe! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Alexander-Arnold. Roberto demonstrating his defensive quality there. Batistuta, and this is Ronaldo. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. He's got himself an absolute peach. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive. And Batistuta! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're at it again in double quick time. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
And now he has two. It's become a case of men against boys. And it's half-time here. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Manchester United have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And we're underway again.
Number 10, Batistuta. Coming on the field, number 6, Rodrigo.
Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
He's going for goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. Relentless! Just relentless! And that is goal number 20.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Manchester United. After
And
51
very quickly, the
minutes,
substitute made his mark.
That's just
Face to face with the keeper. Shapes to shoot! It's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Driving on and making good progress. Fernandez. Alexander-Arnold. And it's made its way to him. And he's straight offside. Rudiger. Now he's off and running. He's had it taken off him. And it's Neymar. Neymar! They want to be quick to recover this. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's on his way! Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Robertson. Can he get away here? Tries from distance. It's bounced back off the post. Valverde. Just 5 minutes left. Zé Roberto. Passing nice and neat. It's Neymar! Another special Neymar moment! About as smooth as it gets. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Manchester United.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He has found the way through. It's a pretty loose pass.
Substitutions.
Now it's
taking
Rodrigo.
place. There will be 5
Rodrigo
minutes added
looking to
time.
penetrate opposition. Neymar! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that's it. Manchester United are going on. And now they can Manchester United get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And it's Aajha. No way through. And that's a throw-in.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. He can get that clear and claimed it back swiftly. Aimed beyond the defence. Now, can they get him away? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rodri. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, perfectly measured that. Just the keeper to beat! Takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Mbappe running with the ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Batistuta. He's got away. Mbappe is on his... Can he finish? In for the pieces. And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Aajha. Now Neymar. Aajha. Mbappe receives it in a wide position, and he's managed to get free. Chooses to go cross-field. There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Manchester United clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So off we go once more.
To replace him is number 11.
In with
Neymar.
the challenge. Aajha.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Alexander-Arnold. And this is Messi. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Searching pass he's played there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Neymar. Cross flung in towards the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Mbappe. So we've reached the hour mark. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nice interception, well timed. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. That looks a good ball through. And this is Batistuta. Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ambitious ball here. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pass somewhat off target, and it's Messi. And he's picked it up out wide, serves up across. Saliba getting this one clear. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Keeper's dealt with that. Here comes another cross, shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Nicely weighted ball. What a throw in. Can he get it through? And it's made its way to him. And that should get the job done. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Neymar. There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly...